Hello, welcome to today's class. I hope you're well. Another sunny, lovely blue sky morning right now, so I'm making the most of it and doing this class with you today, so thank you for joining me. As always, just a reminder that if you've got any injuries, any limitations, please work within them. You're managing yourself at home, so I have trust that you will not push yourself too far, and if something's hurting, just stop. Whenever I'm giving instruction, whatever, it is literally just follow along if you can. You don't have to do exactly what I'm saying, so please, if you're not already doing so, just work with your body and do what feels right for you and get out of this what you need. So we're going to sit nice and tall, roll the shoulders back, take nice soft breaths in and out through the nose. And if you want to, you can close your eyes, bring all your awareness inwards, so you're shutting out anything from your day. I don't know if you're practicing in the morning, in the evening, or whether you can squeeze it in on a lunch break, but do your best to detach from whatever's going on around you. I've got a neighbour very kindly mowing their lawn right now, so I'm testing myself by not being distracted there. Just focusing on my breath as it comes into the body, filling the lungs. And as you breathe out, just relax, release any tension. And if you notice yourself start to slouch down a little bit, just correct, bring yourself back up, lift up through your torso. We'll start with the neck stretches, so right ear to right shoulder, gentle pressure on the top of the head, keeping that spine lifted. Back to centre, then left ear to left shoulder, gentle pressure on the side of the head. And back to centre, then chin to chest, again keep that spine lifted and apply gentle pressure to the back of the head. And back to centre. Interlink the fingers. As we breathe in, reach up, nice and tall, and as you breathe out, just reaching just slightly over to the right side. Breathing in, bring it back to centre, and as you breathe out, over to the left. Breathing into centre, we'll do another one each side, so as you breathe out, over to the right. Breathing into centre, and as you breathe out, over to the left. And breathing in back to centre, reach up, and then as you breathe out, release the hands, rest them on the mat beside you. Okay, so we're going to go into sun salutation now. So coming to a standing position at the top of your mat, feet hip width apart. We're just going to do one round today. So a nice warm up and check in with our body. So as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, bring the palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling into a little back bend. Breathing out, hands to the mat, bend your knees if you need to. Breathing in, take the right leg back, drop the knee, relax the foot, open the chest. Holding the breath to plank position. Breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathing in, scoop up. Curl the toes, breathe out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, right leg forward, drop the left knee. Breathing out, left leg forward into the forward fold. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathing out, palms to chest. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathing out, hands to the mat. Breathing in, left leg back, drop the knee. Hold the breath to plank. And breathing out, knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathing in, scoop up. Curl the toes, breathe out, hips to ceiling. Breathing in, left leg forward, drop the right knee. Breathing out, right leg forward into the forward fold. Breathing in, hands to ceiling. Breathe out, palms to chest. Okay, so we're going to go into the forward fold now. So as you breathe in, reach up. And as you breathe out, reach forward and down. And just let your arms and your head just relax. Let them dangle down towards the floor. Doesn't matter if you can touch the floor or not. It will depend on various things. Our hamstrings are a massive influencer here. Spine mobility is the same. So work with your body. Just notice on every out breath if you can just sink a little bit closer towards the floor. We're going to spread our feet, so really spread those toes. Very carefully, just tiny rotations with the hip. So you're noticing how the weight distribution around the feet changes. So you're really engaging all the different parts of your feet. And then change direction, so it's minimal movement. Otherwise you might be falling over on the floor, so just take it nice and steady. And back to centre. So we're going to plant the hands down, we're going to take the right leg back into runner's lunge. So check that the left knee is above the ankle, not in front of it. And really open up the chest here, nice easy breaths in and out through the nose. Feel a stretch through your right hip. And placing the right hand flat on the floor, we're going to go into a side twist, so taking the left arm up, looking up past the left fingers, if that's comfortable for you. And then placing the right hand down. Now we're going to take the left leg back into downward dog. So give it a nice little pedal out here. And then we'll bring the right foot forward into runner's lunge on the other side. So again, check that knee to ankle. Opening up the chest. Remember, you can have your hand on the inside of your foot if it's more comfortable. Whichever works for you. And then we'll place the left hand down, and this time raising the right hand into the side twist. So looking up past your right fingertips if you can. And placing that hand down again. And then this time taking the right leg back into downward dog, giving it a nice pedal out. Really raising those hips up and back so your weight's not too far forward. I'm going to drop down onto our knees, but instead of placing the knees next to each other, we're going to take them out wide. And then as we sit back, we're going to be in a child's pose, but extended, so your arms are out front, but you've really opened up your hips here. So by creating that V shape with your legs, you might be able to get a little bit lower than you can do sometimes with child's pose. Just resting your head on the mat if that's comfortable. Okay, so we're going to bring ourselves up onto all fours here. So bring the knees back so they're below the hips, and adjust the hands so that the wrists are below the shoulders. And we'll do some cat-cow, warm up the spine. So as you breathe in, head and tailbone up. And as you breathe out, arch the back, tuck the head and the tailbone under. Go at the pace of your breath. Feel free to close your eyes to deepen your awareness of your spine during the movement. And bring it back to center. Then we're going to do stick insect. So starting with the left arm left leg even, right arm extended. So working on your balance here, engaging your core for this. And then bring it back to neutral, and then the other side, so right leg, left arm. And then back to centre. And then we'll do hippos, starting with the right knee, so nice big circles. Really work that hip, opening it up. And reverse direction. And back to neutral. And then we'll do the other side. So remember to focus on your breath here. Relax your jaw muscles. And reverse direction. And back to neutral. Okay, so we're going to just sit back on our heels before we go into dolphin. So I didn't give you the heads up, we're doing dolphin today. So tuck the toes under, gently sit back on those heels. If you're in agony on your feet, they're really tight, then just come down and just sit on your heels with your feet flat. So we're going to interlink the hands behind the back to really open up the chest here. So a proud pigeon chest. Really roll those shoulders back. You can push your hands away from you if you want, if that really helps with the stretch for you. If you find your feet, you can't really cope with the pain anymore, then just adjust, come back down. And then release the hands, take the weight forward. Let's give our feet a little shake, a little wriggle, tap on the mat, whatever feels relaxing for you. Nice rotations. Work those ankles, release any tension there. Okay, now we're going to make our way to the middle of the mat because we are going into dolphin. So as I always say, if you're at home by yourself, don't worry about the step of tucking your t-shirt in. It's totally fine, it's up to you. I'm going to tuck mine in though because you guys are watching me and don't really want to get all this out on a video. So we're going to aim to do 10 dolphins. You can go at your own pace or you can follow along with me. If you've been following all my videos, then this will be familiar, although you might not know right now what we're going into, but you'll know any second. So, as I say, sitting in the middle of your mat, grab your elbows and place them on the mat in front of you. So leaving the elbows there, make a fist with your hands. Raising your bum up, walk your knees back about a foot. Your knees and your feet are about hip width apart. And then tuck your toes under, raising your hips to the ceiling. And then your head is somewhere between your elbows. So positioning, if your feet are too far forward, you're going to feel really top heavy. And if your feet are too far back, then your hips will be coming down onto the mat when we start moving. So make adjustments if needed. So we'll start. So taking the weight forward, chin on the mat, and back is 1 dolphin. So 1, forward, and back, 2, forward, and back, 3, forward, and back, 4, forward, and 5, forward, 6. If your the elbows wandering out, just bring them back in. Forward. And 6. Keep breathing. Forward. And 7. Forward. And 8. Forward. 9. Last one. We can do this. Forward. And 10. Good work. Coming down onto your knees gently. We're going to sit back in child's pose with your arms by your side so you can fully relax your shoulders. Ooh, nice deep breath. Sink into the mat here. Okay, so from here we're going to slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. And then roll the shoulders back once you're up. We're going to make our way down onto our tummies and we're going to do some work on our backs here. So build that strength of core on our lower backs. So how you get down, you may just want to belly flop and make your way down. Or you may want to start off in plank and with control, ease your way down. And then we'll start off in cobra. So ankles together, toes pointed, elbows nicely tucked in, and hands, palms face down. So you're starting off with your forehead on the mat. And then as we breathe in, raising the hands and the chest and the head off the floor. Keeping those elbows tucked in so you don't start hunching your shoulders. So you should feel your lower back doing the work here, keeping your feet on the mat. Keep breathing nice and steady. Use the breath to relax your jaw, relax your facial muscles. You may want to wriggle your fingers just to remind your hands not to carry any stress and tension. Keep working that lower back. Keep breathing nice and steady. See if you can lift a little bit higher. And then we'll slowly make our way down into Makasana, crocodile pose. So you can use your arms as a pillow or you can rest them by your sides. Big toes together and ankles dropped out to the side. So use this time to relax your body fully. So use the out breath just to release any tension, sink into the mat as best you can. Okay, we're going to go into King Penguin now. So arms by your side straight, palms facing inwards. Your legs are about hip width apart and your forehead is starting on the mat. Then as we breathe in, keeping your arms and your legs straight, lift everything off like you're a king penguin flying on the ice on your tummy and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a little bit higher, and rest down again in crocodile. So big toes together, ankles dropped out to the side. I'm going to finish our tummy work in bow pose, so bending your knees, holding the ankles, keeping the knees as aligned with the hips as you can here. As we breathe in, Raising up as high as you can and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Excellent. Plant the hands down. We're going to make our way into downward facing dog. So raising your hips up, making your way into position, adjusting if you need to. You can have a little pedal out here if you wish. Up to you. And then we're going to walk or jump our feet to our hands. Get back into the forward fold where we started. So again, just releasing the arms and the head. Legs are straight, but don't lock the knees here. So just dangle. Nice, easy breaths in and out through the nose. You can grab your elbows if you wish. You can rock side to side if you wish. Just do what feels right for you. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, making your way up. Head being the last thing to come up. When it does, roll the shoulders back. Okay, so we're going to do some standing poses to finish today. We're going to start off with triangle pose, so Trikonasana. So that's one where we go up and over, up to centre and then over to the other one. We're going to hold for a bit when we're in each of those poses. And then we're going to finish on mountain pose, so arms directly above us. So starting off with your feet hip width apart, spread the toes nice and wide here. And as you breathe in and then breathe out, bring the palms to chest. As we breathe in, take the arms up. They're not directly in front of you, they're just in front of you, so you can look up at the eye shape created between your hands. And on your next out breath, we're going to reach over to the right side. So what's important here is that you're keeping your chest straight and open and your shoulders are still in line with your hips. So it's not important that you're twisting and getting all down low and your hips disappearing off to the left so that you can get lower down. That's not what this pose is about. It's about very subtle movements where you're in control and you're getting a really nice stretch down the left side, whilst keeping that spine really lifted up, so you're not compressing anything. You're getting length through the spine and a nice stretch. So whether you look up to your hands, whether you look slightly in front, whatever's more comfortable on your neck, but just keep breathing here. Next breath in, bring it up to centre. And as you breathe out, bring the palms to chest, release the arms. We're going to give them a nice break. So get the blood back in your arms, give them a nice shake. And then bringing it back to centre. Breathing in, take the arms up. And as you breathe out, reaching up and over to the left. So getting length through the spine as you make your way over. Good workout for the arms as well by retaining the position. And next breath in, bring it to centre. And as you breathe out, bring the palms to chest. And again, release the arms. Give them a nice little shake. And we're going to finish on mountain pose. So very similar to what we've done, but without the left and the right. It's a really good whole body one, this one. You think, well, I'm just standing here with my arms in the air. It's not that simple, okay? So really engage in your posture. Spread the toes nice and wide to ground yourself. Tuck the pelvis under. Draw the abs inwards. You don't want to be like a duck with your bum sticking out. So you want to have the core really drawn in. So you're engaging all of that throughout the pose as well. So palms to chest. As we breathe in, reaching the arms up. So the arms are straight, but your shoulders are not hunched. So it doesn't matter that you're really reaching up too high, if that means you're going to hunch around your ears. So draw the shoulders down. Imagine I've got my hands on your shoulders, just drawing them down. So your arms are straight, but your shoulders are relaxed. And looking up at the eye shape created between your hands. And you can stay like this, or you can close your eyes. It's entirely up to you. But keep paying attention to your posture here. So if you notice anything changing in your spine, maybe you're relaxing a little bit around your hips, tuck your pelvis under, draw the abs inwards. Nice, easy breaths in and out through the nose. Use the out breath to release any tension you might have in your jaw or your face. If you need a bigger reminder to relax your face, just do crazy things with your muscles. So, nice funny face time. And then on your next breath out, bring the palms back to chest and release the arms. Excellent. So it's up to you now how you want to finish the practice today. If you want, you can make your way into Shavasana, so lying on your back, and you can work your own relaxation there. So if you're going to make your way into Shavasana, lying on your back, your legs are hip or mat width apart. Just let your feet relax out to the side. Arms by your side, palms faced up. Again, just let your fingers naturally curl in a relaxed position. Adjust the shoulder blades, tuck them under, relax the shoulders, and just gently close your eyes. And if you want to do your relaxation sitting, find a comfortable seated position. Again, roll the shoulders back. Place your hands wherever's comfortable. It might be on the knees, might be rested in your lap or on your thighs. Whatever's going to be comfortable for you. And gently close your eyes. And take some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. Connect your body. So for the relaxation, you may just want to focus on your breath, feeling the breath make its way into the lungs, having awareness of the breath as it makes its way out of the body. It's a nice calming meditation. You may want to visualize different parts of your body, relaxing them as you make your way from your toes to your feet, your legs, your spine, your arms, your head, your whole body, just relaxing as you go. You may want to visualize a relaxing place by the sea or a lake, or maybe a meadow somewhere. If you become distracted at any time, just bring it back to your breathing. No judgment. And then whenever you're ready, if you're in Shavasana, rolling onto your right side, resting there for a moment before you make your way to a seated position. And if you're seated, just opening your eyes whenever you're ready. So there's no rush at all, you can stay here for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me today. hope you enjoyed the class and have a lovely day, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.